So as we're going through the first few assignments here, some of it won't make a whole lot of sense, and why are we doing it this way or that way? And there's a couple purposes for that, and one of them is we're going to use these later on in the course, and you will often use these when you're creating more detailed spreadsheets for Excel. For example, if you do equals left and equals right, often that's to separate two words. So what have we done the last couple things here? We've done text to columns, and now we're going to use equals left and equals right, again separating information. So you may end up doing, today we're going to do equals left and equals right with 4 text letters, but you may put 36 text when you're working with coding, or you might use a hyphen to delimitate your information, like in text to columns, rather than using a comma. So let's go to the next step here, number 4, and create a column use the formula equals left using column A and 4. So 4 would be the number 4 in the text, and then create equals right. So we're just going to create 2 columns. How about that at the same time? So there we go. Use our little arrow, our quick access. We're going to click insert, and now we have 2 columns. Oh, my information went away. Now it's back. Okay, so I'm going to create this, and I'm going to title it. What would be good for this title? We'll just title it AB, abbreviate, equals left, AB equals right. AB, abbreviated, equals right. Perfect. So let's create it. So equals left, and we're going to take this from column A. Perfect. And then what is it telling us here? Where's your text? My text is in column A3. Awesome. And then it says I need a comma. See that little comma? Okay, so I'm taking it from A3. Now it's saying, okay, so you want A3, but how many characters do you want to use? So how many characters from the left of that word do I want to use when I bring back information to cell C3? So I'm going to press in, I want 4 characters, because that's what the instructions say. It's a bit nonsensical, but it teaches us that we're going to be able to use a number of characters. So I press enter, and then it fills itself because it's knowing now what I want it to fill in, right? So let's say I go back here and I just use 1 character, 1. Awesome. Now it's just going to bring back the first letter, but I want 4, so I'm going to go back and put 4, only because that's what the instructions say, right? So that's how you get the grade on that. Do what the instructions say, right? Or if you're using critical thinking, you can too. Use your critical thinking when it is appropriate. Okay, so write text. So what do I want to use? I want to use that same A, column A, and put a comma, and I want 4 on the right hand side. So there we go. There's 4 on the right hand side. So the 4 ending letters of that county. Awesome. This is, again, just a process to learn. So we're going to save this. Yay. And now we're going to go to conditional formatting. So let's look under conditional formatting first and make sure in our cells that we don't have any conditional formatting from before. So what can we use conditional formatting for? Because it gives us no instructions. Where is our conditional formatting? What are we going to use? So the only thing we can do conditional formatting on are numbers that tell us more or less. So I have a higher number, I have a lower number. Conditional formatting here, more or less, right? So we're going to select all of this. So let's go through and select all of our numbers. Now, why is county here? Because I accidentally typed something in. So I'm going to fix that. And then what number did I need there for my Excel example? 206. I'm just going to hand type that in. 206. Awesome. Okay, let's pause this for now and we'll go to conditional formatting in a minute.